Hey fashion lovers, welcome to the Fashion Try-On. If you want to support our channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you like any of the items you see, be sure to check the description for links and discounts. Today we have such a special unboxing because we have the LoveShackFancy Hunter collaboration boots. Now in this video we will be unboxing and trying on the short sunrise patchwork boots, so that is the white colorway. But at the end of this video, when we do a try on, I'm actually going to show you all three colorways, so stay tuned. Now, LoveShackFancy did not spare any of the details with this collaboration, and I actually think that's true for everything that LoveShackFancy touches. They really follow through with all of the details, and it makes for a really holistic experience. Now, you will have seen the floral box. It is lines floral fully on the outside as well as the inside. And then you'll also see this very lovely dust bag that has a lovely ribbon all the way through it, which is floral and reminiscent of the boots themselves. Now, I don't think you're actually going to use this bag to store your boots, because once you use them once, they are going to get a little grimy, and that bag is just so lovely that I think you're going to want to use it for something else, or at least like at the end of the season once you've cleaned your boots and you're putting them away. So just keep that in mind. It is a really lovely detail, and I absolutely love that it comes with a dust bag, but let's just think about the practicality, and maybe you want to repurpose it. If you think of other ideas, let me know what you're going to use it for. Now, getting a first glimpse at our short boot, we have already unboxed this colorway, which is Sunrise Patchwork, in the tall boot, and there are a lot of similarities, but there are a few differences, so let's dive into them. So first and foremost, let's look at the heel. So on the taller boots, you have a very distinguished heel, and it looks like it gives you a little bit more lift. Now on these ones you do have a built-in heel, but it's not as pronounced. So it might be a little bit more sturdy actually. Now on the back you do have this cute little ribbon. On the white pair it's going to be the white colorway, which is different than the ribbon on the bag, which has a pink colorway. Now the pink ribbon comes with the pink boots, and this white ribbon comes with the white boots. So I am going to amend my comment a little bit earlier that I do think this dust bag probably should have been, a little bit more white, or at least had that white drawstring. But, it is a really nice kind of icing on the cake detail, so beggars can't be choosers, and I think they did put in a lot of thought, but it feels like it's a little misaligned. Now this collection did come in two colorways, the white and the pink, so I'm just going to put them side by side so you can see kind of face value which one you like better. We are going to try all of these on, and we are going to have a separate unboxing video dedicated specifically to the pink ones if you want a better close-up. Now let's go ahead and try these on. Now, as I mentioned, we are trying on both colorways in all of the styles that we picked up. So we have them in both colors in the short style, and then the tall in the white colorway. I was planning on choosing which was my favorite and then just keeping those and, returning the rest. I know these were a viral product, so hopefully you can snag them. I do feel like they fit true to size. I am typically a 7.5 or an 8, and right where my finger is where the end of my toe is. Now they are comfortable. They're not snug. My toe is not hitting the front of it, and I don't think I would have sized down to a size 7. So just keep that in mind. If you are in between sizes, I would definitely recommend sizing up. Now, I think these are the cutest boots. Like, I can't explain enough. I think they're girly. I think they're fun. I think they are light. They're not chunky and clunky. Now, I do have some notes on the tall boots, but right now I'm just talking about the small boots. So let's go ahead and try on the pink ones too. Now, I will share that my first impression was that I was going to like the tall white boots the best, then the small white boots, and then the small pink boots. So I have actually been very pleasantly surprised, and I think I like both of the short ones the best. Now, let me know what you think, of course. I am kind of at a loss, and I'm kind of leaning towards keeping all three, but I know that's really impractical and wasteful, so I'm not going to. Now, let me just fill you in on why I didn't think I was going to like the pink ones the best. I thought that the colorway or the design was going to be a little bit too uniform for me, but actually looking at them, you can kind of see that the flowers kind of like warp along the side, and I really do like that design effect. I think it adds dimension and interest. Now, of course, I love the white ones because they are crisp and clean, but are they going to stay crisp and clean? Because they are rain boots. So help me out here. What do you think? All right, we are getting into the first wear test of the tall boots. Now, my current rain boots are from Burberry. They are black, they are sleek, and they are lovely. However, They are very stiff, and when I walk, they hit my shins. That is my pet peeve with rain boots. I don't think that they need to be uncomfy. So we're really looking for comfort and tall protection here. So when I walk here, you can kind of see that it is hitting my shins. However, I will say because the material is a little bit more rubbery and soft, it's not painful. I do think I'm going to test these out a little bit more, and I'm a little skeptical and leaning towards the short ones, but I just wanted to fill you in on my impressions. That is all I have for you for this unboxing. Please let me know your perspectives in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.